G'day, it's Pete here. I'm back for weekly free instant tournament number 43. So this is the 8-board match point tournament where I'm playing with a robot and against it. And it's got that small weird thing where it always gives you the best or equal best hand at the table. Anyway, I've been doing pretty well at them, so let's see how we can go in this one. Anyway, we'll jump straight in. Okay. Pass to me. And what do I actually have here? I've got a pretty good hand, 14 points, 7 good diamonds. I'm just going to start with 1 diamond, 2 clubs, pass, East might bid. I think I want to compete to 3 diamonds, but that'll be about it. And I buy it there in 3 diamonds. Okay, so how are we looking? Alright, so I have no club losers, I have 1 heart loser, 1 spade loser, and a couple of diamonds. So what can be done about this? So first of all is how to play the suit combination in diamonds. So I got a 9-card fit missing the king and the queen. If I had the entries to the north hand, I could double finesse diamonds, so they diamond to the jack, then diamond to the 10. That's technically the best way to play the suit, but I don't have the entries, so the best thing to do is just play the ace and then the jack. One thing you don't want to do, which isn't convenient to do anyway, is like play a diamond to the jack finessing and then cash the ace. I see that happen a lot, and that's actually quite a poor way to play the suit. So I'm just going to lay down the ace of diamonds and then continue with the jack. Work out what can possibly go wrong shortly. Okay, so diamonds were 2, so all of them are drawn. And at this stage, it looks like I just want to... yeah, there's really not much here. I just have to give up a spade, and now I've got the rest of the tricks. I got the top spade, top heart, and we are cruising. I think this one will be pretty flat. Can't imagine much else different happening here. 78%. It was not flat. BBO always manages to impress me. Okay. Right. So a bunch of people are in 3 diamonds making 10, and a lot were in 3 diamonds making 9. So what was done differently here? King of clubs, heart to the jack, heart back. They did a diamond finesse and lost a trump promotion. So they took the finesse. If they could get back to the north hand to finesse again, then what they did was okay, but as I mentioned, the entries were just not there to do that. So just playing the ace than the jack. This is only slightly technically worse than double finessing. There's not much in it. And when entries and possible roughs are an issue, then just banging down the ace and playing the jack is pretty standard after that. So I got to 4 spades. They opened this hand 2 clubs and got what they deserved. Anyway, this... I'll take my 78% for just taking a normalish line. Alright, 12, 14 points, 5-card suit. Happy to treat this as a strong no trump. Add a point for a length point here. Brings me up to 15, and we get to 4 hearts. I always like to... So I found a 9-card fit, that's good. At times like this, I always like to try and consider what the normal sort of auction would be, but I think we got to the normal contract here. So like I opened 1 no trump. The majority of people here would have opened 1 heart. Now I still think 1 no trump's right, but it's nice to know what the majority is going to do, because if I end up in an unusual situation, or contract more to the point, I might need to play it a bit differently. Anyway, here I got 2 spade losers, I have 2 diamond losers in my hand, and I have a heart loser. Hopefully they cash 2 rounds of spades before playing a diamond, because then I can come to my hand and throw a diamond away. If they switch straight away, it's a bit messier. Okay, good. So 2 spades, now they're diamond. I go up with the ace, and I cross to my club and throw a diamond away. And now get to the north hand and take a heart finesse. Okay, that lost, but as long as they don't ruff the club, I am all good. I will draw another trump. They're 3-1, but that's okay. I can ruff my diamond, ruff my club high, and my heart's good. So 10 tricks, and another 78%. So this one was a little bit tougher to play. It's a bit about timing. You've got 2 spade losers and a heart loser. But the key things here was they took their 2 spades, and when they switched to diamonds, I have an immediate diamond loser. So I went up with the ace rather than risking East having the king, because then I'd just be down straight away. So before I take the heart finesse here, I need to get rid of that immediate diamond loser, because if the heart finesse loses, I don't want to lose that diamond as well. So get to the south hand as conveniently as possible. Now, it would be safer to cross in hearts, but that gives up the opportunity of taking the heart finesse later. So I much prefer to cross in clubs here and then discard the diamond. And now I want to get to the north hand to take the heart finesse. And the safest way to do that's trump a diamond. And now I get to take the heart finesse. When this lost and they played a club, I tried drawing trumps, but I've still got this diamond loser here. So I have to deal with that before I draw the final trump. I could have played a low heart to the 10 and that would be fine. The other way of doing it was trumping a diamond high and then roughing a club high and drawing all the trumps. So either of them would have worked out perfectly fine in the end. For another 78%, some people only got to 3 hearts and some people went down. So, KT Cat again. I'll try not to pick on them. Let's see what happened here. So, spade, spade, diamond switch. They went up with the ace and they took their heart finesse. So they, I think they played the first 3 tricks immaculately. Love their work till then. But now they have that immediate diamond loser. And an important thing in this sort of situation is to think, what can the opponents do to me if what I try fails? Everyone just thinks of, if I take this heart finesse and it works, that's all good. But what you want to think of is the worst case scenario, which is when the finesses fail, what can the opponents do to me? So I fix that issue so that they can't take any tricks, then I take the finesse and score my 78%. So a couple of pretty easy hands to start with. 14 counts with a 5-card suit. I will open 1 no trump on, but as you can see here, most people were opening 1 heart. That's okay. It's just a difference of opinion. All right, good start so far. Let's hopefully keep this up. 10-13, 4-4-1. So I'll start with 1 diamond. My partner bid inverted minors. So my partner's got 10 or more points with a fit. So let's check out what my bids mean. So I can show a stopper in hearts, I can show a stopper in spades, I can show 11-14 balanced with a partial stop in clubs, hearts and spades. Alright, so I think my choices are either 2 hearts, saying I have a stopper in hearts. Just got a question, what is a trap pass? It's an interesting question, I haven't actually seen one come up, but a trap pass is... so let's look at this hand here, this auction here. 1 diamond, 2 clubs, and it goes pass. Now, when you pass, because people play takeout doubles, you can't make a penalty double anymore. So if you want to penalize the opponents for coming in, what you have to do is pass and hope that your partner reopens with a double. So a trap pass is when you pass with the intention of reopening with a where you pass and you hope your partner reopens with a double, with the intention of just passing it. So you can have quite a strong hand that just passes and hopes that partner might reopen with a double. So what I meant by in this situation, you might have the option to go 1 diamond, 2 clubs, and if this north hand here had like really good clubs, maybe drag the king of spades over into the clubs, then they would pass, even though they've got a pretty reasonable hand, and they just hope that the south hand just reopens with a double so that they can penalise them. Another question, all vol match points, what would you bid in first seat with king, queen, jack, 6th? Well, king, queen, jack, 9, 6th, jack, 3rd. I'm sure the rest of the hand's coming. Okay, so a 6-3-4-0, king, queen, jack, 9, 6th, jack, 3rd, king, 10, 4th, void. So 10 points, a 6-3-4-0, no aces, first seat, all vol. I would open that 1 spade. Yeah, it's borderline. If I was vol against not, I would consider opening 2 spades. All vol, I think it's too good for a 2 spade preempt. So I just open 1, and I count my length points. 6-4 shapes are fantastic. So happy to open that 1 spade. All right, back to this problem. 10, 13. So 1 diamond past 2 diamonds. All right, so my choices are 2 hearts, showing a stopper in hearts because I don't have 1 in clubs. Or otherwise I could just bid 2 no trumps. I think I should bid 2 hearts if my partner... Okay, so they're just minimum 10 to 12. Maybe we don't have game on. Maybe we have game on. Like they could have bid 3 clubs if they have a club stopper. But I think there's just their way of signing off. I have 13 points. We could have 25 points or so. But my hand's a bit slow and 4-4-1s aren't great. I think I might take the low road here and just pass. 3 no could be making pretty easily. 5 diamonds could be making on some hands where partner's got like king, queen, 5th diamond and like ace, queen, 3rd heart. Bit of a stretch, so let's just pass, take the low road, and watch me be disappointed when I see no. Okay, so they do have a club stopper. Right. Okay. So, first of all, where will everyone be? Will people be in 2 no trumps, 3 no trumps, 3 diamonds? These are all possible options. Anyway, I have a spade loser. I have a couple of heart losers in my hand. I have a club loser. I should be counting from the other hand. 1 spade, 2 hearts, a club, and a diamond. So 5 losers. And another club, which I might need to rough. So anyway, let's just go up here. The king, they'll switch to a heart and I have to guess that straight away. No, they didn't switch to a heart. So I was expecting them to play a heart at trick 2. When they don't do that, you can probably work something out. I'll try and get back to that in a little bit. Anyway, I want to get to that 10 of spades. Does East have the ace or does West have it? If West has it, I want to go up with the king, make West take it, and then score the 10 later. If East has underlet it, I can just play low straight away. The East hand has the ace of clubs, and they didn't switch to a heart, even though there's really, really good spades in dummy. So they've probably got something in hearts themselves. So I think West has the ace of spades, so let's just go up with the king. And score this spade here. Alright, so at this stage... Alright. Do I take the diamond finesse? I think I can take the diamond finesse. If they play another spade, I can ruff that high anyway. So let's take it. It lost, and they returned a heart. Okay, so at this stage I can just ruff that high. Diamond to the jack. Another diamond. And we are good from here. So 3 diamonds making 3. I really don't know how this will score. 46%. Looks like no trumps probably pushes us out a little bit. Yeah. So people went off in 3 diamonds, not totally sure how. And people that bid... Alright, so we had a 2-no bidder and continued with 3-no. Someone bid 3 no trumps over it. Someone opened 1 no trump. Someone showed a spade stopper and then bid 3-no. Anyway, looks like 3-no is... It is down, but not easy for them to actually beat it. So I think it was there or thereabouts. I knew that we were in the ballpark for it. But chose to take the low road. Didn't work out this time. I think it's a pretty borderline decision. I'm not saying... All these options were pretty close to me. Like bidding 2-no. Partner bids 3 diamonds. I might... Is that forcing? 11 to 12 total points. Yeah. Could you go through the heart ace again? Yeah. So why did I know East had the ace of hearts? Okay, so it went... let's find my play. Okay, so this south hand's the dummy. So it went a club to the ace, and then the east hand switched to a spade. Now looking at king, queen, jack, 9 of spades, and king, 4th heart, Lana Lamb just said, I don't understand how this works. I'm not up there, and yet I played in 3 no trumps. It only selects 15 people that to choose between. So it depends on when you played it, how recent it was. But obviously lots and lots and lots of people play this, so you might have just been selected in a different group. But it always caps it at 15 people that scores you with. Anyway, how I worked out where the ace of hearts was. So club to the ace, and east then switched to a spade. So what I was saying is, looking at king, queen, jack, 9 of spades, that's not very common that you'd want to switch to this suit. So when they did that, I would think that, well, if they had a singleton, yeah, sure, that would make sense. But when they don't have a singleton spade, that usually means that they didn't think switching to hearts was going to be fruitful. Like if you had ace 4th heart or maybe queen 4th heart, switching to a heart would seem pretty reasonable. But because they didn't do that, but attacked this just really solid suit, I figured that they had to have heart cards there, sitting under my king, and just didn't want to play it because they didn't realize they could. They don't think they can get enough tricks by playing that. Anyway, that was my general thought process of why I thought East had the ace of hearts. Not that it really helped me much in the play, except letting my 10 of spades score. Alright, hand number 4. This is a pretty good hand. 10, 19 points, 5-5 in the majors. I'm just going to start with 1 spade. Partner bid Drury. Okay, so they're a maximum passed hand with a fit. Okay, so I'm sort of interested in slam here. I want to... So let's just look at what my bids mean. I can bid 2 hearts, invite... I can bid 3 hearts, splinter. I can bid 3 diamonds, splinter. What's bidding at the 4 level? Shows a void. Okay, so I can splinter in diamonds. Like, I was thinking of bidding 2 hearts and then bidding hearts again, but the robots say this shows an invite to game 13 to 14 total points. So I'm not sure that I'd be able to convince them that I've got this real heart suit later. So I might just splinter in diamonds. And my partner's keen on that, so they don't have much in diamonds, so slam bidding with the robots is just so like painful. I'm just going to key card, find out that they've got 2, so we're only off 1, so let's just bid 6 spades, and I'll probably float down 1. Right, that's a pretty good hand. Okay. Alright, this one's going to take me a little while to work out what to do. So, looking at my hand, I have 4 heart losers and 2 club losers. I could win the king of diamonds and play ace of hearts, rough a heart, ace of diamonds throwing a club away, rough a diamond, rough a heart, and I'm sort of going to get myself into trouble doing this. Like, I won't really come up to enough tricks. So this is one of these awkward hands where trying to work out the best line of play is quite difficult. I could win the king of diamonds and play ace of hearts, rough a heart, and then I could lead a club up and try and guess the clubs. Now, they could always win and play another spade, even if I do that, and then I have to ruff another heart and hope for king third heart. What about making the other hand good? Let's assume that I can... If I ruff 2 diamonds, the diamonds will probably all be good. And what do I do with all the clubs? Alright, this hand is really, really messy. I don't think I'm going to make it here. What to do? Yeah, this is a awkward hand. I can't, like, maybe taking the heart finesse is necessary, but getting my entries there is pretty tricky. So maybe I can win the king of diamonds, spade to the king, heart to the queen. If this wins, I can ruff a heart, ace of diamonds throwing a club away, ruff a diamond, ruff a heart. Probably suffer a trump promotion at that stage. What if I don't use the king of diamonds as an entry? So if I just win the ace of diamonds and play a heart to the queen. Okay, and then I trump a heart and I lead a club up and guess the clubs, and then trump another heart. So I want to heart finesse, I want to guess the clubs, and I want to trump 2 hearts. That could work, and that's like 25% plus spades breaking and hearts breaking. So that's like, you know, maybe about 15%. So that's like a 15% line. I kind of like that line at the moment. The other line of win the king of diamonds, ace of hearts, ruff a heart, ace of diamonds pitching a club, lead a club up, ruff another heart. I think that needs... So if I go sort of just the roughing sort of line, straight up, it needs someone to have king third heart. Also needs spades to be breaking 3-2. I think both of those lines are pretty similar. I'm not actually sure which line's better. I think the first line looks cooler, where you don't use the king of diamonds, but just take a heart finesse. I'm not sure if that's a good justification of playing at that line. What else could I do? So let's say I win the king of diamonds, play a spade to the king, and finesse a heart, and ruff a heart. What if I try and use the jack of clubs to pitch something? let's see if I pitch one heart on the ace of diamonds, pitch one heart possibly on the jack of clubs. That might not set up though. That's not the best. Oh, there's all stuffs. This hand has like 10 different possible lines, and they're all in like the 20% marker of trying to make. I should probably just take the line that I think everyone else is going to do. Alright, let's just do that. After all this thought, I still don't know what the best thing to do is. So just sort of winging it. What about if I continue cross-ruffing? So ruff a diamond, ruff a heart. That won't give me enough tricks. Okay, so here I win the king of spades. Trump a club, because that's safer. Ruff that. Watch the king appear. Beautiful. Ruff. And now I just need spades to break. Huzzah! Beautiful. Okay. Hooray! It made 92%. That was me taking the line that I thought everyone else would take. I guess most people were just in four spades and weren't as enthusiastic about the hand as me. I guess looking at all the cards, four spades is a much better contract. Maybe I should have been cautious about it. I'm glad I didn't take the line of taking the heart finesse and trying to guess clubs, because A, the heart finesse fails, B, both the clubs are offside. But yeah, so my line needed hearts to be 4-3, needed spades to be 3-2, it needed the king of hearts to be in the hand with 3-card heart suit. That's about all it needed, but that's like a lot of ifs. Seems quite low percentage, but I really couldn't find a better line. Anyway, 92%. Hooray! So that's going alright so far. Only board 3 where I didn't bid 3-no. Another strong hand. 10-18 points. Wow. So I'm thinking another slam here. I'd usually bid 1 diamond, but the robots play strong jump shifts, so when you've got it, why not use it? So what are they showing? Absolutely nothing. So I've got 18 points. If my partner's got 12 to 14, which they probably do, let's just check out what my bids are. Strong diamonds, semi-balanced hand, 18 or 19 high card points, rebiddable diamonds. I do have that. 3 diamonds, solid diamonds, maximum 2 clubs, solid 6-card diamonds, ace, king, queen, 17 plus total points. Okay, either of those descriptions seems fine, so I'll just choose this one because I want my partner to bid slam. 4 clubs, Q bid, hooray! Alright, so we've got all the key cards, so let's start counting tricks. 6 diamonds, the ace of clubs, ace, ace, so 9 tricks. Whatever, I'll just bid 4 no trumps. Blackwood, it's got 1 or 4, wow, what a surprise. I'll bid 5 no trumps. 6 clubs, king of clubs. Okay. Can 6 diamonds be better than 6 no trumps? Possibly, but I can't really see that many hands that it's better on. Can we be making 7? I guess so, but like my partner needs really good clubs. I'm just going to bid 6 no trumps. My partner might bid over it. Okay, they didn't bid over it. Their hand is absolute garbage for me. Right. I guess I could have bid 3-no and not played in slam. Alright, so let's assume that diamonds are 4-3, because otherwise I'm in some trouble. I can build a spade trick by playing low here, seeing if they let away from the king, and they did. That's good. If diamonds are 4-3, I'm sort of home and hosed. If diamonds are 5-1, I probably need that heart finesse, so let's just take that. Queen of clubs. Alright, so I'll win that. And play heart over. So let's throw one spade. So I'm just trying to think, if diamonds are 5-2, what can I do? So I need 2 extra tricks. So my heart might be good, my 10 of clubs maybe, but I won't need that extra club there. So one of them can go. And that spade probably won't be good. Okay, so I've got the rest of the tricks now. But yeah, I always like to be a bit cautious, thinking about, if worst case scenario, what can go on. And yeah. Another slam, bit of a dodgy one again, but my hand was just so good, I just wanted to like go to slam. Like 6 solid diamonds and 2 other aces, and my partner opened. They had like the worst possible hand I could imagine, sort of. And we're still cold. So I can double hook clubs. I was wondering, how do I make 13 tricks on the spade lead? So I can win, I can get 6 diamonds, I can double hook clubs, and probably squeeze west in hearts and clubs. Something like that. Anyway, few people in 6 diamonds. 6 diamonds is not going to score, like, it's tough to imagine what hands where 6 diamonds is actually better than 6 no trumps. There are some. But just on average, bidding 6 no trumps at match points seems a fair idea. At imps, I think it's a tougher consideration. How did other people bid it? They didn't use the strong jump shift, which they just bid like a normal 1 diamond, not knowing that the robots play strong jump shifts. Yeah, the other person just bid 3 diamonds, 4 clubs, Q bid 6 no. I decided to go through the keycard route in case my partner did want to bid 7, but yeah. Some people went down. Yeah, I played it from a different side and got a bit messed up, I guess. Anyway, 6 no, happy. Yeah. So this is going well for me, running at 77.88%, but I'm still in rank 2 after 5 hands. This thing is so brutal when like you can get scores like this all the time and still struggle. So I've squeezed home a couple of dodgy slams. As I said, slam bidding with the robots is really, really tricky, and you just have to guess whether to go or not. This hand, I think my hand's just amazing for slam, so I should bid it. This one I probably overbid a bit too much. Maybe if my king of diamonds was somewhere else. But like 5-5-19 count. What do I need to actually make slam good? Like if my partner had the king of hearts and an ace, like king of spades, king of hearts, and ace of clubs, slam would have been just like awesome. So that's why I was in the market for slam, but finding that sort of stuff out is so tricky. This one I was just always going to get there. Like this hand is just amazing for slam with just like the controls and the solid suit. Like even opposite of void, it was still fine. It's tough to imagine a worse hand for my partner. Like if you gave them the queen of clubs, then their hand like would probably make 13 tricks, even with the void. Anyway, that was hand number 5. 3 to go. 15 points. 5-2-2-4, 5-card major. I like to open, like this is a semi-balanced hand, but I like to still open 1 spade with this sort of hand shape. If you watch any of the other guys that make the weekly free instant tournament, I back T Gwyn to actually open a no trump on this hand, and that could work out pretty well, but I'm still going to open 1 spade. When my partner bids 1 no trump, I was going to bid 2 clubs. I wouldn't really get to show my points. That's why opening 1 no trump could be okay. Anyway, 2 over 1. So I'll just show my club suit here. It says 16 to 20 total points, but you know, 3 diamonds, okay, 3 no trump, and we get there. I like to show my other suit where possible. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 2 heart tricks, 3 clubs, 3 diamonds. If diamonds break, then we've got 6 diamonds, 3 clubs, 2 hearts for 11 tricks. The 4th round of clubs might come good. Sand doesn't look too tricky. I'm just going to win and check how diamonds are breaking. Okay, so I have to give up a diamond trick. Noting that my backup plan of clubs, they threw a club away. Now, do I want to make them make a couple of discards, or am I worried that they're going to push a spade through? I think, like, if I play Queen of Diamonds Diamond, I have to relinquish 2 cards, and I don't want to throw 2 spades away, so I'll just give up a diamond now. I can afford 1 spade discard, I think. Okay, beautiful. They didn't find the spade switch to put me, well, to make me worry, so I just win. I'll just cash ace of clubs. Alright, my clubs are all good now. They were 3-3 to begin with. And give up spade. Okay, 82%. Again, not sure what I did particularly strangely. Some people got too high. Alright, let's see how people made 10 tricks. So they got a club lead. Okay, so yeah, so there was a 1-0 opener here, and then their partner transferred to diamonds and showed a spade shortage. This 2-no here doesn't really, like, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2-no doesn't show enough points. It shows a weak no trump, and you're too good for that, so that's why I didn't want to do that. Did anyone actually show their shape here? Like, these sorts of hands, 6 clubs could still be making. Like, just because 3 knows where you're likely to end up doesn't mean you have to not show your shape to your partner. Anyway, yeah. Someone else got to bid their suits like this and got to 3-0. Anyway, yeah. 82%. Running at 78.58. Still in rank 2. This is insane. How am I meant to win if, like, I don't know. Whoever's winning is doing mighty fine. Okay. 4, 5, 1, 3. 12... 14 high card points. So I'll start with a heart. 1 heart plus 2 hearts. We've got 14 points. 4, 5, 1, 3. So if I double, that's a penalty double. Don't really want to make that. What are our chances of game? So my hand's pretty reasonable. I don't need too much from my partner to make game. It's probably the adrenaline going to my head. If I bid game, I'm probably going to go down. Let's just give partner something like King of Spades, King of Hearts. I still need them to have another card. So, like, King of Hearts, Jack 10 of Spades, Ace 10 of Clubs. That's like an 8. Like, I'm thinking of decent hands for my partner to have, and game's still not like 100% cold. I could pass 3 diamonds, just try and watch it go down. I think playing in 3 hearts might be good because of my singleton diamond, but passing 3 diamonds is also fine. The law of total tricks would probably suggest passing, but I like the shapeliness of this. I was initially thinking about game, but I'll just go to 3 hearts. 4 diamonds, pass, pass. Yeah, I still don't know that they're going off for sure, so... yeah, I'll just pass. Okay. Just got a BBO help broadcast. There are temporarily no table listings nor tournaments available for display to users of the web version of the software. This is temporary and will be restored shortly. The old Windows downloaded version works fine. If you are registered for a tourney, you should join it when it starts as usual. Okay, completely irrelevant. Okay, so I think leading a club's normal here. I don't want to take the aggressive thing of just leading hearts. My partner might not have any heart card, so we'll just lead a low club. And give away a club trick. Okay, so first of all, I'll still have a club coming. So my jack's still good for a club trick, but, you know, not great. So East appears to have 6 diamonds. Yeah. Okay, so spade to the king. So East has... I've got 3 clubs, they've got 6 diamonds, probably 2 hearts, which would mean they've got 2 spades. So let's cash the queen of spades and another spade. They're rough and they have to give us 2 heart tricks. Plus 200 and 46%. Well, that's not going to get me into first. Alright, so what's everyone else doing? 4 hearts did make. Should it make? Yeah, it is cold. So, the spade finesse works. You have a diamond loser. No hearts. And you just have to work out how to play the clubs. But you get to throw one of... Playing the club suit's not easy. I could see people going down in this by playing a club to the king and then losing a club to the queen and 10 that are sitting over the jack 9. Ace of diamonds, spade. Drew trumps. Played spades. Okay, so they eliminated this. I like the way of this suit and let a club, West put in the 10, but if West doesn't put in the 10, they can just let that run. So this is a really nice end play hand. So full credit to McLaren here. That was nicely played. The way they played, leading a club to the king and then leading a club to the jack or 9 is a fine way to play it. You can guess who's got everything, but just actually playing this hand, eliminating it, and then just leading a club from the south hand, covering whatever West does, guarantees you only lose 2 club tricks. So let's see if everyone else end played them. So diamond, diamond, ace of hearts, jack of hearts, heart, take the spades, yeah. So they got the spades. Alright, so they led the jack of clubs. That also works. Just planning to run it if West doesn't cover. But West did cover. So I haven't seen anyone be tested here with West playing low. Let's see how someone who went down played it. But it's a nice end play, stripping out the side suits. And then going from there. So heart, heart. Played the spades. Okay, and they threw a club away. So throwing that club doesn't reduce your losers at all. Throwing the diamond doesn't reduce your losers, but restricts what the opponents can actually play when you let them in. So here, when they led a club, they played a club to the king. Now, West can safely exit with a diamond or a club. But if you played a low club and ducked it, East has to win and can still exit with a diamond. So they really have to throw that diamond away, and then you can end play them. But yeah, I'll just 200. I think is a fine score. Like, you know, could have doubled them maybe. But yeah, I'll take my 46%, running at 73.99, and let's see what the final hand has to offer. One heart pass to me, and I've got 17 points. So first of all, I can't bid a no trump because that is a balancing no trump. Shows with BBO shows 11 to 15 high card points. Most people play it as some sort of weak no trump. So if I want to show a hand that is too strong for a one no trump bid, I have to start with a double and then bid a no trump. 2 clubs, 2 no trumps, 16 to 18, and we get to 3 no trump. My hand's a bit soft, I could easily go down, but this is the way that I have to bid it. This isn't great. So top heart lead. Okay, so I've only got 1 heart stopper, which isn't good. My only real hope is that East has the ace of clubs. And that would give West ace king of hearts, queen jack of diamonds, and the jack of spades. They have misdefended if that's the case. I really don't think that's happening. But at any rate, I may as well play my one chance. So spade up and lead a club over. Okay, and they take their ace as expected. And now I am down and not scoring particularly well again. So everyone that's bid... everyone that opened one, or just bid 1 no trump because they didn't know, will actually score really well here. Yeah, I'm probably going to go 2 down because I don't think clubs are breaking. Didn't do the best on this sort of hand. I might have been able to give myself an extra chance for an extra trick. But down 2 and 0% to finish off with. Error, could not find tournament. Okay, so let's see what it was. So I finished in rank 4 with 64%. Someone got to 3-0 and made it. Made 10 tricks. Everyone else in 1 no trump made 10 tricks. No one went down. That like this many people didn't know that they were showing they were showing a weak no trump by just bidding 1 no trump. And I was fully aware that when I bid this way, most people wouldn't know. When I doubled, my partner bid 2 clubs. My hand's a bit soft, but I've still got 17 points, so it seemed worthwhile doing it. And yeah, 0% because West actually knew how to lead. They led a heart, they led another heart, and then just took me down slowly. Anyway, that was the weekly free instant tournament. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back shortly with a commentated play session. Hopefully you stick around for that.